What's up, guys? Tim here, out for a quick evening stroll. This crazy interaction happened today at church. Quick backstory. This past week on Tuesday, I'm taking this communication class through the church called Communicating for a Change. And part of that class is that everybody gets to give a 7-minute message, right? And give a 7-minute message. So in my message, I kind of made this this kind of mention about how if I just get a nicer car, then this girl will notice me, and if she notices me, maybe we'll get married and I'll have that family that I always wanted. I'm 43 years old. I've never been married and I don't have any kids. I've only really dated about 3 or 4 people, seriously dated in my life. 3 or 4 people. And it's been a decade or better, it feels like, since I've really dated anybody seriously. So anyway, this guy walks up to me at church today and he says, "Hey, do you have kids?" And I was like, "No, man, I don't have kids." And he's like, "Do you want kids?" In my joking, silly self, I said, "Why, are you selling some?" And he kind of chuckled and he says, "No." He said, "I was just standing over there with my friends and God just showed me you having a family." And I was like, "Okay, what am I supposed to do with that?" So we kind of introduced ourselves and started chatting, and turns out he's from out of town. He was in town visiting some friends of his, and they happened to invite him to Shoreline, to the church I go to. And I was like, that was an interesting thing to say. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna pray into it, and I would like it if you guys did too. So just I don't know what it means. I don't know if he was just saying stuff, or if God really did put that in his heart to tell me that just then. But either way, that got thrown on me today. So, and it's obviously now it's come up twice in 1 week. I made the kind of silliness part of it in my message about the girl finding me attractive and us having a family together, and then he said that today, and he has no reason to know about the message, so it wasn't like he was piggybacking off of that or anything. So I guess maybe God knew that when I was writing that message, that was something that I was actually struggling with and thinking about. Actually think about it a lot, right? That I am 43 years old and I have never been married and I don't have any kids. And I thought when I was this far along in life that's something that I would already be doing. And it's something I always wanted. I grew up in a home with multiple siblings, myself, my sister, 2 stepbrothers at one home, and myself, my sister, a stepbrother and a stepsister at another home. So there were always 4 children in the house, and I always thought that I would always find someone and have kids and stuff too. So it hasn't happened, but apparently God has that plan for me somewhere. So I'm gonna start praying into that, and like I said, I would appreciate it if you guys came on board. So I love you, but more importantly, Jesus loves you, and I hope you have a great evening.